Mary had a little lamb.
From the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Welcome to the Black Rabbit's Curse, where every shadow hides a sinister verse. Hear the airs thick with dread and tales of terror twist in your head into the dark unknown, where fear takes root and chills the bone. Beware, dear traveler, for once you're here, the curse may linger year after year after year. The left hand that wouldn't let go. Daniel Rivers was 32 when it started. A pianist by trade, he lived by his hands. But one morning, he reached for his toothbrush. His left hand slapped it away. He laughed nervously, telling himself it was stress. Yeah, just stress. That night, while he slept, his girlfriend woke to find his left hand gently pressing on her throat. Daniel's eyes were shut tight. She shook him awake, sobbing. He swore he didn't mean it. The doctors call it alien hand syndrome. Your brain sends signals it doesn't admit to, they told him. Your hand has a mind of its own. But the doctors never saw what Daniel saw. It escalated fast. His hand snatched knives from the drawer when he passed the kitchen. It scribbled symbols in notebooks Daniel had never seen before. Ancient, spidery words. Worst of all, at night, he woke to his own hand around his mouth, pinching his nose shut like it was trying to suffocate him. Terrified, Daniel tied his hand down with belts when he slept, but every morning the knots were loose. He filmed himself once, rewatched the tape, and froze. His left hand unbuckled the restraints on its own. Desperate, Daniel went to a neurologist specializing in rare brain disorders. The scans came back wrong. There's something in your motor cortex, the doctor stammered. Not a tumor, more like a structure. Metallic, symmetrical. Daniel stared. Are you saying there's something inside my brain controlling my hand? That night, his hand wouldn't let him sleep. It gripped a pen and with a dragged fury scrawled 3 words on his wall. Let me out. Daniel locked himself in his apartment, terrified of what the hand wanted, but the world outside began to notice. His hand would wave to strangers from the bus window. It flipped off cops. It scrawled the same symbols on the subway walls, while he screamed, begging it to stop. Then came into the night of a mirror. He was brushing his teeth when his hand forced his head up to the bathroom mirror. His reflection didn't match him. Not exactly. His reflection hand waved freely, while Daniel's own hand clamped his jaw open. And then his reflection smiled back. Daniel ran to the ER, demanding they cut the hand off. The surgeon strapped him down. He screamed as they prepared anesthesia. His hand withered like a trapped animal, like veins bulging, nails crawling. Then the monitors flatlined. His heart stopped, but the hand kept moving. The surgeons froze as Daniel's left hand had sat on the table, dragging his limp body like a puppet. His chest didn't rise, his lips didn't move, but his hand raised itself and waved. On the monitor, the EKG suddenly spat out not heartbeats, but words. Not his body, just the host. The doctors screamed. Daniel's eyes snapped open, black, glassy, dead. His mouth stretched unnaturally wide. His hand caressed his own face like a lover. Then scrawled in blood across the floor. The hand come first. And one by one, the doctors looked down in horror. Their own hands twitched, curled, began to move on their own without them. Then the lights went out.
Sit here, heart still racing, eyes wide open. Remember, the terror doesn't end when the video does. You may try to forget, but the shadows have a way of following. The whispers grow louder each night, don't they? So go ahead, close your eyes, if you dare. But know this, you're not alone. Not anymore. But the Black Rabbit's curse has seen you, and it's waiting. So what happens when the lights go out? If you want to find out, make sure you come back. But next time, will you be ready? Sleep well. Or don't. See.